quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us. We get set to find out who will emerge from the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. Winner moves on, loser goes home. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Miami Heat. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Ali LaForce. Right now, let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Hardy, and it's Strother in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, you take a look at the Hornets, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Now Russell, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. He buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Miller. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
It's Jaquez on the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jaquez. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Miami moving it around. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell from outside. And the Heat, another three.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Miller. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And the shot goes down.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer, just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
He shoots. Again, Charlotte.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
I tell you. A little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Morgan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Jaquez. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence. They're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
On defense, the Heat. 6-point game. Lets it fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Miller. Coming off a 12-point game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, that was good defense, but Miller still able to use his length to get two.
And a deep three from Russell. The long-distance three is buried. Russell's got 13.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Pass to Miller, pulls up. Jaquez grabs the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Hardy's shot is good.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Inside. Here's Morgan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming.
Hornets trail by 15. They've got James. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. So it's Miami now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Strawther, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Gets the three ball to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom. Of the bucket.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Jakučionis, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Back to Russell, fires from deep, and again it's Miami from deep.
Another triple for him, his fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Morgan, launches it. Russell with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Strawther no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Russell. And the Heat, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Morgan. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Morgan's got 13 now.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Jakučionis. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Strawther. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Ball passes to Morgan. Back to Ball. Lets it go. And another basket for Charlotte.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Pass to Russell, three-pointer. He's now 8 for 11. After that made shot.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Good on the shot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Where the screen. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And again, Miami with a triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Herder's checked in for Miami. And the Heat making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Miami dominating the game.
Two minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Herder. Miami moving it around. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
The three knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Outside Herder. Outside Russell. And so the ball out of bounds. Herder touched it. Last.
You can't make brain mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Miller's check. So both teams changing it up here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Russell with the ball. He's got 27. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Morgan. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Morgan's got 18.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ware. Here's Russell. And again, no good by Miami. Porter, the pass to Morgan. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Miami Heat.
Can you believe how many freebies they've gotten? Tough to keep up when you're putting people at the line, but credit their aggression for forcing the issue.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Hornets gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight, setting the floor for Miami. Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Hardy, and it's Russell in at the point. That one goes. Count it. Give him 8.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
And here's Russell. From behind the arc. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Right side Porter fires the 3, hits a three-pointer. Porter's got 7.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Heat leading by 20. Left side Russell. And the baseline jump. Goes down.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that got him into the hole.
Hits the trifecta.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Step back and fire. And it's Miami with another.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Morgan. Stolen by Russell. Here's the break. Banked it in off the glass. Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Miller outside. Puts it up from 12, and it's good. 2 points.
Since entering the league, we've continued to see Miller grow as a playmaker.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate. Ha.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Miami leading by 21. Pass to Strother. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Miller. No good with the triple. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the inside. Jaquez finds Russell. And he gets it to go. Russell's got 38 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the layup is good off the glass.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From downtown, drills it from deep. Russell's got 41.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Murray's checked in for Charlotte. Miami also changing it up. Moore's checked in for Strother. Herder. Charlotte is shooting the rock at 58%. Trey Mann out there with ball. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Morgan in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Well, Miami shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And they pick up 2.
Assisted by
Strother's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Jack's up at 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
From deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Miami leading by 22. Here's Hardy. All alone. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
And that one's good, man.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Outside. Russell. Miami moving it around. For 3, Hardy. And again, no good by Miami.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Morgan passes to Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Miami leading by 14. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Strother. Again, the Heat misses.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about. about is that W.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Timeout called. Heat.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well the Heat coach had some advice for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going guys, ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what. But he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Launches a three. Miami, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Charlotte. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. For three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Morgan. Just three to shoot. Oh, a really deep three that time.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Now here's Russell to the left side wing. Here's Strother, the three, Hardy. Again, the Heat misses. To the middle. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Here's Hardy, out to the right wing. Puts it up from 12. Oh, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses. Miami leading by 4. Here they come with numbers in transition. Yes, sir! That one's good.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And they're on a big run. To make this game interesting, can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Houston. Here's Hardy. Russell. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Miller fires the three. Money from three.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a three-point game. Stolen. Now the Hornets moving it up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
At the line for two, Michael Porter Jr.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. Good on both.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And for the Heat, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Oh, he can't get the layup. Charlotte is shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Now Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
From deep. Oh, it's off. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Jacks up a 3, and he nails it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Morgan. Porter fires. No good from 3. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Yakachonis. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
The triple drops.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And there it is. The Miami Heat come away with a huge win. Boy, they showed tremendous resiliency. A clutch play-in performance after dropping game 1.
And it's right where they would have been in past years. The 8th seed coming in, that's where they'll be slotted in the playoff bracket.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.